Being black in America.
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 To be black in America.
To be a Negro in this country
is recognizing that a glass ceiling exists.
It means making my presence smaller in white spaces because my blackness is seen as a weapon.
Feeling like you constantly have to prove your excellence to outside forces.
Being so afraid when getting pulled over by police.
It means that I have to defend blackness.
A lack of access to better curriculum in our school systems.
It means sometimes feeling helpless because you know that if you or a loved one was wronged, most people will take the side of the oppressor.
Looking at the American flag and seeing that the white reigns supreme.
Constantly fighting against this perception of you that you know you're not.
Means that I am exhausted and I am tired every day.
Having to pick a hairstyle that is appropriate for an interview because your natural hair isn't seen appropriate.
But I have to show up and I have to explain and defend my blackness.
No matter how high you peak, your race will always be seen as a factor.
Not feeling pretty because of my skin color.
I read, that's our blood on the leaves.
Always giving someone the benefit of the doubt, knowing that I'm not going to receive the same.
It's having to be mindful of my words and my gestures when other people don't have to worry about that as much.
People always making assumptions about my intelligence, my status, my education.
Me protesting literally to live, while others are protesting because they want to go out to eat.
Feeling guilty when you're bombarded with videos of our people being killed and you don't want to watch them anymore. But it also means,
however, in turn,
but once you achieve self-actualization,
it's better to be a warrior in the garden
feeling strong
than a gardener at war.
Despite all the factors put against you, you're here.
Those burdens, those psychological and emotional burdens that were placed on you for fighting for so long, they're lifted.
In turn, to be black in America is to live a powerful existence.
Being joyful when you've made it because so many people worked against you.
Because at that point in time, you learned your worth and nobody could take that from you.
Resilience.
Having a sense of pride because the people who came here before you fought and were resistant and prevailed.
You are a cultural mover and shaker.
Now, you probably watched this video and you're wondering, Destiny, what does this have to do with health and wellness? Well, experiences of racism negatively affect Black Americans' mental health. Imagine what it feels like to go out into the world and have to wear your armor every single day. Imagine always having to be on edge every single day. 1 in 4 Black Americans will experience an anxiety disorder at some point in their lifetime. Experiences of racism lead to feelings of sadness, anxiety, anger, perceived loss of control in one's life. Some people begin to reject things that make them Black because of internalized racism. But my biggest reason for making this video is because our community has created a stigma around proper mental health care. And that's something that I'm working hard to eradicate. I want to break down the stigma, I want to break down the barriers and advocate for the people of my community. But just because you're not in school for this doesn't mean that you can't help. There are several ways you can help. Several things that I do from the comfort of my own home to help combat the effects of racism in this country. First things first, I control my mental peace. I understand that only I can control my actions and my thoughts. I know I can't control the actions and thoughts of someone else. So I know that continuously arguing with someone, stooping to their level, is never going to change their mind. They already believe what they believe. They already believe that
all this melanin
is a threat. They already believe that because of my skin color, I am less than they are, even though they are very wrong. It's not your responsibility as the oppressed to educate the oppressor. You don't have to take the time out to explain to everyone why what they're saying and doing and believing is wrong. That's not your job. Some of the things that I do to help: I sign petitions, I donate, I uplift my friends, my family, and I surround myself with people who do the same. I also make a note to try to put some of my money into Black businesses because I believe that's very important. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. As always, find ways to maintain your mental peace. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay happy and healthy. Bye.
We all see stars, but my stars have names. I see George, I see Freddie, I see Tamir, I see Breonna, I see Atiana, I see Miss Bland. We all see stars, but my stars have names.